the background in the game is historical. You take charge of one of the East India companies. We have 8 playable nationalities here, not nations themselves, but you can be leader of the British East India Company or Holland, France, Denmark, Sweden, and so on. In the campaign, your aim is to create a company that will dominate all others, to have more money, more colonies, and everything revolves around you need money to build ships, and you need ships to wage war and to secure your position as leader and get more colonies, and to be able to trade, you need ships. So it's like endless circle.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, basically, and war is inevitable because it went hand in hand. We have basically 3 different views in the game. This strategic view, so here you control your fleet, you see the whole gaming area at once. Let's see what this guy is. And everything works here in real time, as opposed in usual approach in these games. This is turn-based, but here is everything is in real time. You can do trading manually, or you can order your fleets to take automatic trading route, and they will just go there, buy whatever main trade item there is, like tea, spices, silk here, and they will just trade as long as you tell them otherwise. Or you can do it manually, and if you rule the port in question, you can build upgrades there, like trading boost that will give you discounts. And playing the market is quite important here because you have to bring in a lot of items to your home port, but prices are dynamic, so when you buy more, the prices will go up in India, and then when you import a lot to your home port, the prices will go down, so you have to play the market and different prices to be able to make profit. If you don't, you will just end up losing money.
Is there differences to the different factions, what ship they can use and so on?
No, we were thinking about that as that's something common in games, but then we thought ships were kind of same with every nation, and we didn't want to go that way. Okay, my commander doesn't have any skills here, but commanders gain levels and you can get new skills for them. Some skills are combat oriented, some are trading, selling, buying, so you can like manage your commanders and make them unique that way. Here we can see Sweden. I'm the most powerful company right now, so other companies will take that into account. For example, Spain here is the weakest, and when I go to negotiate with Spain, if for example, I can threaten them with war, they're more compliant with me, but if I threaten them with war, they will remember it for some time to go. I can like extort them if I want, but they will remember it. I can ask them to declare wars to other countries, and you can pretty much play the game so that you don't have to dirty your own hands in war. You can like play different companies against each other behind the curtains. Okay, now one company just captured port. It's important to capture port because every fleet has a range. Wait, you can see it. Okay, this line here, it's getting diminishing. So every fleet has range, and you have to visit ports to replenish it. And if someone gets all these ports, you are no longer able to sail so fast.
How do you capture ports?
Well, basically, wait, let's try. You just sail there and hope that it's not too well defended. Okay, you can see the power balance. I have no marines on board. That's a big no-no. I have that many crew, that many cannons, but they have marines, and marines are quite powerful, so I'm not going to make it here. Marines take cargo space, so if you want to trade, you can't have marines, but if you want to be powerful invasion fleet, you have to get marines on board. I'll just abort that one. Then when you go into battle, you go to tactical level. I just show it from the scenarios because I want to take specific ships. And you can also play scenarios against other people. In tactical level, there are two sides here too as well. Basic thing is the RTS fashion. So you select ships, give them waypoints, tell them to attack enemy ships. But what's different here in East India Company is that at any point during the battle you can take direct command of any of your ships. And such like. And now I control the ship kind of like in third person mode. I can turn it around, order the cannons to be fired, and the battle cam here helps me to see around. You see backwards, sides, and more I can just hop in the deck view and see what happens here up close. Then I can just see like cannonballs coming right at me. And one thing we are proud of is the water, because in many games the water is just plain flat surface with maybe bump map ripples, but here it's actually 3D, so it affects. If that ship is behind a wave, I can't hit him. This basic we have 3 different types of shots: ammunition, solid ball, chain shot, grape shot. I can try to kill everyone aboard and then take over in boarding action.
You can attack others' cargo ships as well and take the cargo?
Yeah, you can't play as a pirate nation or anything, but you can, like, if you want, you can do part of your trading by attacking other companies' trading fleets. Of course, they're not going to like it and you will end up in war, but you can do it if you want. And one thing to use is like chain shot. You can cripple the enemy and even bring down the rigging and masts altogether. You can use grape shots, but they have like very limited range, but you can use them to wipe out the crew.
He just said come up and I said okay.
And you can see all the crew is animated, so when I told these guys to shoot, they will shoot the cannons.
When they die, will that also be shown?
Yeah, they will fall on the deck and they will throw the cannons out again. And yeah, here you can see the fleet commander skills. Like, for example, this guy, he has kill shot, which does more damage. And these work like skills in, say, World of Warcraft, so they have duration and cooldown time. But then we also have passive skills that are in effect all the time. So, for example, its leader, he gives bursts of morale to all ships in his fleet.
When is it coming out?
Usually ask Paradox about that, but this year, that much I can promise.
How long have you been working on it?
I think actively 18 months, 2 years.